Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here because I told you guys that I was going to start doing fragrance rotations for you, so let's get this party started. We're going to start with last Monday. I wore 3 fragrances that day, all coconut based or similar, and the first one I wore was going to be Dapper Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush. It's kind of a gourmand salted caramel with pistachio. It has a coconutty vibe. And it's really good. It's so tropical. It's such a perfect summer fragrance. Well, I would say a perfect summer gourmand. I don't love gourmands, but this one, because it has that tropical vibe, I love so much. So I wore that during most of the day. I ran errands mostly on Monday. So Monday afternoon, like this one started out the first probably 8-ish hours of the day, but you know, after I take a lot of showers, guys, like when I'm running errands, because I feel like, you know, better safe than sorry. After that, I still had more errands to run. I did some stuff around the house, then I went back out. That time, I actually wore Alexander J. Zephyr Oud Vanille. I love this bottle, but it's another coconutty gourmand fragrance with a suntan lotion vibe. And this is like one of those fragrances that I crave. I love how it smells, so I just really felt like I wanted to wear it. Now at night, I wanted to keep the coconut theme, but I wanted a creamy sandalwood coconut, and I went with Authenticity Perfume's Silver Luxe. Guys, I gravitate towards this one a lot. It's such a nice coconutty fragrance. It's got freshness to it, but it's got creaminess to it, and it's just a really pleasant fragrance. It performs really well, so wearing it to bed may be a little silly, but I just wear what I want all the time, and when I crave a fragrance, I just wear it because things are pretty closed. I mean, we can still outdoor dine and stuff like that. I'll wear fragrances that I want around the house, running errands, to bed, anything. Because you know what, guys? Wear your fragrances, because if you don't wear them now, when are you going to wear them? Next. Tuesday, I wanted to wear this fragrance one last time before I dropped a review, so I wore Mancera's Velvet Vanilla. I liked it. You guys already know I got compliments on this one. It's really nice. If you like tuberose and you want something a little sweeter, this is a pretty good one. And honestly, it performs really well. I had my doubts when I got this in, but I am starting to like it more and more. Again, I decanted most of it before you think that I use that much. This is pretty strong, and with the amount of fragrances that I have, specifically Mancera, I'll decant just because I feel like they already are pretty strong. You don't need that much to begin with, so I'll decant most of the bottle. I'll usually leave myself about 40 ml because I feel like that is more than enough. That's probably more than enough of everything except Versace Delta Blue, because I wear that one pretty much a lot of times when I'm not testing because I love it. Next, so I don't have a full bottle of this next one, so I'm going to drop a picture of it right here. Zach actually sent me a sample of this, and it's Montal Arabian's Tonka. I love this one, guys. It's not what I thought it was going to be. It's a little spicy in the opening, but it's got a really gorgeous dry down. It's not like a heavy vanilla like I thought it was going to be. This is like more of a playful fragrance, and it's kind of got that saffron-y vibe, but I really like it. In fact, I like it so much that I wore it twice this week, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about it the next time I wore it as well. But it's a really nice fragrance, and to be completely honest, I'm going to probably end up with a full bottle of this, even though I've been trying to do better lately. But it smells really good. It's just one of those really playful, pretty sexy fragrances, and I got compliments with this one both of the times that I wore it. And I actually wore it again since then, but it just smells so good, guys. It's really hard not to wear something when you enjoy it this much. Next. So I've worn this one a few times in the past, but on Thursday I reached for it because I wanted to test it one more time before dropping a review, because I like to test things multiple times, I feel like, just to see if maybe, you know, the first time was an anomaly or the second time or the whatever. You got to test it multiple times because sometimes they perform differently each time too, and it's going to be Versace's Oud Noir. And I mean, I got, you know, compliments on this. To me, it's a really formal fragrance. I probably am not going to reach for that one that often. Not really my thing. I know you're like, oh, there's some missing already. You must have worn a lot. No, guys, I decanted. I always decant. You already know how that goes. I have too many fragrances to keep all of them. It's very, very silly. But I wore it. I tested it. I got a good, you know, I got good feedback from it. Next. Guys, I'm not going to tell you what I wore on Friday because it's a layering combination. So I don't want to ruin it because it's going to be my layering video this week. But I wore something layered with Spice Bomb Extreme because I really wanted to wear Spice Bomb Extreme. I love Spice Bomb Extreme. I got compliments that day. I smelled so good. I loved how I smelled. Everyone loved how I smelled. It was, actually, this was Saturday, so I'm going a little out of order. I'll just talk about Friday as the next one. But Saturday, I wore something mixed with Spice Bomb Extreme. I went to work that day. Compliments. Oh my God, compliments. I had a friend over for dinner. Compliments. It was a good combo. Watch my layering video and watch for the combo with Spice Bomb Extreme in it. You're gonna be thrown off a little, but it smells so good. And that night for bed, this is kind of something I reach for bed often. I really shouldn't because I think I'm gonna run out if I keep doing it, but I just really love the smell of this. It's a nice powdery iris fragrance, and it's gonna be Prada L'Homme Intense. I don't even think I did a review on this. I should, because this is such a gorgeous fragrance. Like, I love wearing this fragrance. I wear it to bed a lot because it smells amazing. But let's move on. Let me talk about Friday, even though that's technically the day before Saturday. And not just technically, it is the day before Saturday. Next. I wanted to wear something that just smelled good and was like nutty, chocolatey, irisy, pretty. So I wore Valentino Uomo, the OG. Guys, I really love this fragrance. I love VU and I love VUI and I love Iris. It's a really good note. I love it, especially when it's lipsticky. I love this. This is kind of chocolatey and a little powdery, and it's just really good. It's decadent and it gets me compliments every time I wore it. It's always going to. This is just a really good fragrance. I do have a backup bottle because, as you guys know, I believe L'Oreal bought this company, so these are all off the market, but I was told overseas that they were selling the L'Oreal version, and I was also told that it does not smell the same. So if you can get a bottle in the US, I think now it's still gonna be the old bottle. Harder to find. If I can find it, I will drop links down below. I'm really not planning on dropping, too many links down below, but I will try to drop this one because I know it's really hard to find right now. So I'm gonna do my best on that. Next. Guys, Sunday, I had to wear Arabian's Tonka again because it smelled so good. And I was actually out running errands and I was going to be around people, and I like compliments, guys. Who doesn't? And it performs really well. So I wanted to wear it, and I did get compliments, and it stayed all day. It is a beast. You can smell it through a mask, and you just smell really good, guys. But I did change it up at night. I wore my baby Versace Dariche. Vanilla, cardamom, cumin. I love this fragrance. I will always love this fragrance. I will always have a bottle of this fragrance. And I will always recommend this fragrance. And that was my week. As always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to get notified when I drop videos. Let me know what you wore this week, as always, down below. Let's have a dialogue. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.